buy for day 6. We're here. We at for a buy at 6. So let's mark up what we got here first. We got some rejection right there. Let's get this going. 90%. 170. 170. Supposed to go for a buy here. Let's see. Let's go in first entry of the day. We're in 319. 319. This is like one of those quick entry. So let's get going. Put some music on. So
you don't need a speaker. Your phone's real volume is locked.
Welcome back
I'm about to show
for
you a secret that the Android
day 6.
industry doesn't
Good
want
morning for everyone. Good afternoon. And we're here. So that's our first entry of the day, guys. First entry, and we made it on the first entry. And let's see how we're gonna do with this one. Let's see. It's going up. Like, I did like this trade. The only thing I was worried about is this interesting candle, but this give us a little life in the direction. So yes. So after all, it become a good trade. So that was a good trade for us. So let's go. So we win on the first one. Go phase. Go back to 92%. Alright, we wait on the next setup, 183. Yeah, so today we supposed to get to 83. I think today goal is we supposed to get to 80 something. 83. Should get to 83 today, so that's what we're trying to get to 83. So hope you all guys have a good day. Yeah, so we wait on the next setup and we'll be back again. Alright, we got another setup here. Sell at 12 for this one. So we need here to get break it. So this is like the zone that we're trying. This is like this full zone we're trying to do. Because it's a 1 minute, right? We just want to get out of here, right? Just break down here. Because normally we would wait for down here to be break. Down here for us to continue going down, like break through that, right? But we just want here to get breakthrough for now. So this candle need to close down here and we'll be good. So that's what we want. Just going through a nice good candle. And even though this can close off of here, it can bounce off of here and go back up. So because it come down here a lot of time, rejection, and go up. So but we're trying to get down here. So it bounce off of it a lot of times. So let's see what's gonna happen. So we're supposed to sell after this candle close. So let's go. See that rejection? You gotta go in. $340. Ooh, it's a big rejection right there. So it went down here and it reject that. So you see what I was talking about? It come down here and reject off of here. I predict that right so far. And they keep rejecting off of it. They keep rejecting off of it. They keep rejecting off of it. Keep going down. It keep rejecting up here too. So and it break through that rejection. So it break through it. So that's a good thing. Let's see. Are we in there? So yes, I did say it gonna reject off of here, but it hold on strong. Seller hold on strong for this one. So that was good. Yeah, seller hold on strong for this one because it rejected really bad off of this, but they hold on strong. So that's another win. So we go clock that right there. Next entry is 185. And we just wait again. Wait for the next setup. As you can see, it's keep rejecting here. It keep rejecting. So at some point we will get a green candle. Pretty sure this is gonna be that green candle because it rejected so many times. So yes. And this don't have no wick. All of these had a wick. So yeah, so we get it at the right time. Whoo, we're rejecting up here again. But you know that part of trading. So alright. And it did close green, so you rejected so many times. It calmly give a little rejection here, give some rejection here, and it rejected because that's what I predicted. It gonna reject off of something here, so it did happen. All right, we here again. We have a sell on this one at 18. It's going back to a downward trend. It come here, reject off of this one, and then off of this candle low. This is where the rejection comes from. Right, this is where the rejection. So the low is way down here, right? And then there's a big rejection right here. So that's a good thing for us. So after this, get this, I need this to just push down here. And I would love for another nice rejection. So like this one, we love another nice rejection. So, and there's a little gap. So it's two rejections. So let's see how that goes. That's supposed to be a sell from this one. See. Buyers back in control for, if you can see, there's this rejection off of here. So let's see. There's another rejection again. Alright, I'm gonna go in there based on all these rejections. $3.43. Said I'm going in there based off of those rejections. So let's see if it's right. So apparently not. Those rejection didn't help. So let's see how we go about this one. Gonna watch it play out. There's a lot of rejection coming, but buyers are fighting really hard even though there's rejection. Let's see. Alright, break my low that I wanted. Yes, so I ran in slowly based off of those rejection. Yeah, like these two nice rejections because it went up. And this candle didn't even get to go up there. So that was my bias to go in there after the rejection because it rejected twice. So that's what I'm doing. So that's it. That's all I did. Going based off of my rejection there. So we win again. Color phase 168. Let me say 168. 186. Why I said 168? What the hell? Yep, I went in off of those. Based off of that. That's it. It rejected an offer here. So it's like you at a standstill around here. It's like it's not going too up and it's not going too down. So it's like just keep rejecting from bouncing off of these little highs and little lows, right? So we wait again. Alright. We got sell at 24 for this one. You can see it's like a continuously downward trend. See where if there's another low somewhere close by. I don't see any more low close by. Alright, so let's look what we got in front of us. Alright. Alright, let's see what we're doing right here. So we're supposed to sell after this candle close. So see if we can get a nice candle with no rejection. Come down here with no rejection. That's what I would have loved to. Because we got a rejection from here. I don't know what it's rejecting off of. So let's see. We can get one to just burst through there. Alright, I'm going in. It's a little late, but we see. Alright, 186. 345. 345. Alright, so let's see. This had less rejection to no rejection, so I'm gonna see if that's gonna work in our favor this time. So put on my alert. I'm like a little below the open, so let's see. Alright, you break that. Good for us. As I said, I needed this to have no rejection, so it helps me to put seller in a better control, right? Because this one rejected, so you go whack up, and then we have some rejection here, up here. So, and then everything played out in my favor, so good. Alright, so that's another up for us. Alright, we got a buy at 30. Alright, it's 90%. So, here we at. So, here's this issue that we got right here. So, we got this gap that we need to fill. Alright, so we're supposed to buy at 30. So, trying to get to those. You come up here, break it, come back down, go up, see what we're gonna do. I need this to break through this with a nice green candle. To break through here with a nice green candle. So close above here. It would help me give me a better confirmation. You keep touching it, it's not going. You just keep rejecting off it, so let's wait and see. Alright, let's wait and see. Alright, my reaction time is a little late. Come back now a little bit more, no? It just keep rejecting off of both sides. Alright, we just leave it as that. They don't know what he's doing, so he's just dancing around. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is. 187. It may just be a win. 187. It ended up being a win, guys. I wasn't like every time I take the trade when it don't do what I want, I end up losing. So I'm just, hey, it's what it is. It win. All right, so that's the hourly recap for that one. I'm showing you the hourly recap. Let me go back. You have the hourly recap haven't come in yet, so I'll show you after the new stop. But the hourly recap was 8 wins, 2 losses, and that's it. The previous hour before the couple 3 or 4 hours ago, this was a good hour. This was a good hour, and then the last hour was a good hour. So yeah, wait and see again. All right, so we're going for a buy for check JPY at 36. I'll show you the chart, the current chart a little bit. So trying to find if there's another high somewhere around. No. Alright, so let's look what we got in front of us. Alright, so highs, come up here rejected, come up here rejected, come up here rejected, come in here rejected. That's pretty much the trend. Alright, so let's see if we can get something. So we're going for a buy at 36 after this scanner close. So first time it breaks it. This is the first time it breaks it. So let's see. Because we can't find another high anywhere. Break my little warning sign. So let's hopefully continue go up. Oh, this went down 85%. So let me get my numbers right. 144. Alright, so we're going into this trade. A little late though, but we will get there. 278. What am I most concerned was it just gonna reject it off there again. That was my biggest concern. But let's see. And my entry is like way too high. So let's see. Alright, it breaks the little high that I want. Let's see if it's gonna continue. Because it keep rejecting back and forth. So let's see. Come on. We're gonna bounce around, so let's see how we doing. Oh, my entry is not good again. Alright, 278. It went up to 88%, so let's see. You keep bouncing around. Alright. Oh. See, the thing about this is you get a big candle, you come back down. You get a big candle, you come back down. So, let's wait and see. Alright, there we go. There we go. It's playing around with me now. It is playing around. I don't need this. Really playing around. It's really playing around. Let's see if we get it or not. Come on. Push back up. We didn't get it. So that's our first loss today, guys. So let's back up. Yeah, it's like, look at this gap right here. Alright, so we'll lose that one, go back to 92%. So 529. 529. I'm so tempted to go into this for this gap right here. So some people, let's see if the bot win this one. The bot wins. Funny enough, my entry make me lost. So the bot win this trade. I lost. Because my entry was Yes, my entry made me lost this game. So the bot, yeah, entry wasn't good. So we wait again. All right, got a new one. UAGPV GBP. We're going for a buy at 47. This is really so. This candle, everything rejected here. So what I want is this to get breaking. This is like a risky one. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see where I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put this here, that high right there, and see if I can find another high over there. Can't find anything. See where it's gonna. All right, let's go back. So you go up there again, and so the eye is actually right here. But let's see. See how much rejection we're gonna get or not. A breakthrough. Not a lot of rejection, so let's go in for the buy. Alright. 542, 1023. 1023. Alright, so let's watch and see. We didn't get a lot of rejection from this one, so see if that works in our favor. The last one didn't, so let's over. Well, it working though. My position, my entry was bad, so let's work on that. You keep pulling further upward, so that's good. So it worked in our favor, which is good. So we'll take that any day of the week. So we win on the first entry. All right. So let's wait for another one again. All right, we're back. We're going for a sell for this one. So what do we want? There's barely any low right here, so we need this to be a red candle, by the way. And then there's like that little zony little place we're trying to do right here. Yeah. Just I don't. He's just like a big O shape. You're trying to do like. Yep. So this is for a sell at 53. So yeah, we need these red to come back down. So it making. So it went up. Get to the eyes high, higher high, and then it come like higher low, higher low, higher low. Then it come back lower high. So let's see. I'm not 100% sure about this one, but I'm going in anyways. Is it a sell? Check if I'm in there for a sell. Yes. Alright. 317. 144 to 317. Tell you, I wasn't sure about this one, and I went in anyway. And they're rejecting like crazy. Don't have a wick yet from the opposite, from the buyer's point of view, but it rejecting off of down here a lot. Just break it. Just break my little alert. Oh, come on. Come on. Push down. Down, 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 down. Alright. We got it. That's a win for everybody. It didn't touch my little alert part right here, which I wanted to touch it so bad. Because that give me more confidence. But we get it nonetheless. First entry, we get it nonetheless. Alright, so we win on that one. Phase complete. Go back to 92%. Wait in a new signal. Alright, we got another one. 84%. 139. Going for a sell. 139 sell at 59. Alright, let's see. So the first low we want to break is this one because it come there, touch it. So that's what we want. We needed to break through this one to come down here. Right. So first thing first. First order of business. That's what we want. First order of business. I really do not want to bounce off of this one when we go into the trade. So I rejected it again. Rejected here. Rejected here. So it's like indecisions. So it's supposed to sell at 59. Alright, that's what I want. And then there's another low way down here, by the way. Alright, so I'm gonna go into this one. 270. Whoa, that's nice. That's sweet. We just went down. They just shoot down. They just shoot down. I just wanted to keep hitting that low so much. Because once you keep hitting there, that's what I want. That this line right here, that's what I want. Alright, we're in there. Sweet. So we went on the first entry right there, guys. Alright. So we're gonna mark that as a win. And wait for the next signal. Alright, we're going for a buy at 5. Alright, this is tricky. We got a level right here. And a level right here that we don't want to be break. So this is the low. What we want is to come back up here. So like that zone what we're talking about. You know, it's that zone areas. That zone. So by looking at this, a few things, right? They come here 1, 2, 3 times. So this is 3 touch, right? Every time it come here, it reject it 3 times. That's 2 times so far, right? So this is the first one that break through it so far. So if we're gonna buy at 5, this is the low. We break this low. The next low is way down here. So that's this next destination, right? So this telling me, as of right now, we have a nice big body red candle, right? Why would I go in for a buy right now? See what I'm saying? It may win, but it break through this. The 3 time it go here, it break through 3 times. And then this is the low right here. Let me put this is the low right here. This is like a next mini low, right? So see, you just shoot down. So there's no reason for me to go in there unless you're gonna reject off of this and then go back up and come back again. But every time it come here, it didn't really make a new low. So this is the first time it break through. It went read through and break through, and there's no wick. There's barely any rejection, so it's going down to here. So there's no reason for me to go in for a buy there. Alright. So we're gonna watch again. This is a nice rejection still. We watch it play out. You said I can be wrong. But my theory is it break through, it touch here 1, 2, 3 times. It break through, right? And they come down, there's some rejection, but buyers didn't really do it. Like, come up here, rejecting right here, as I said, it can win. But from my logic, it don't make sense. It keep rejecting off of here. It didn't break through this low. Well, it did, but it didn't do anything. So and they keep going down. So there we go. We save entry and it becomes a loss. So good job together, guys. All right, wait. So we have a new one. This was 77% initially, and it changed to 84. So this is for a buy at 12. So let me get the calculator set up. 84, 139. So let's look. So I draw that level right there. See if we're finding any more level going up. That's the last level. That break that one. Can't really find any more. We're going too far back. So let's see what we got in front of us then. So let's see. Alright, they give us a red. So since this continuation get 2 green, 1 red, 3 green, 1 red, 4 green, we get a red. So let's see if we're still gonna get a green back now. I don't even think that's a good idea. 139, 271. I didn't think that was a good idea. 271. That was a nicer green. Red, but let's see. If this breakthrough close below this, I won't go for a second time. So yes. So I won't go. Let's see. This is an exhaustion candle. Come right here. I'm gonna go in for a second time. Hopefully I'm right. If not, it's fine. Alright. 271, 519, 519. That's not a good way to look at it, but at this point, I think I'm wrong for going there because it's losing. So let's see. It's nice rejection. All right, so that conclude. I'm wrong. That conclude. I did say if I lose, if we go broke there, I shouldn't go in, and I still go in. So yeah, that's a loss. Shouldn't have taken the loss. I could have avoided that. I could have avoided big time. Could have avoided. And then there, this is the one that's gonna go up. But it is what it is. We'll be back again. All right, we have another one for sell. Shoot. At 19. So let's go. I'm gonna put a right there, and I'm gonna go across. Let's see. Beats all that high. So the next high, come on. I said we're not in no rush. Let's beat that one. It's down in that zone right there. And it dropped to 62%. So sell at 19 and drop to 62%. So let's watch this one out. Let's see. It's fighting really hard to go up. Really hard to go up. Alright, I'll tell you the results. Alright, so the first was a win by a nick to the 2. It was a win. Alright, so that was the results for that one. Low payout, then enter. Alright, we got one right here for a sell at 25. Alright, so mark this high. Alright, let's go across. So we have a bunch of highs. Oh boy, all of those. That was big zone. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let's see what we have in front of us. We're going for a sell at 25. Alright, so we get 2 nice body candles. Nothing. So you keep going up. Sell at 25. Let's see. It's just slowly went up. We get some rejection here. We didn't get any up here. So, from this point of view, you get 2 nice candles right here. You get a red, then you get a green, then you get a 2 red. So let's see. All right. I would like, I'm gonna put it right here. I would like this to come way down here, like a night and close below this. That's what I would like. Because if this becomes green, I don't see it going to the red, because it rejection right there. See what I mean? So that was supposed to be a sell at 25. So we didn't go into that trade, guys. Because this would have to be a red for me to even go in there. It didn't really close nothing. This could be a rejection too. So let's see. Don't even do that anymore. I said it could be a rejection. So see, but we'll see. It's twice. All right, keep going up. We still got that high up there. This is a nice red green candle. All right, so we lose on that one. All right, so we going up again. This didn't happen. This it keep going up. Now I tell you, there's a high up here. That didn't happen. The last one, the last entry was a low payout, and that was a win. This one is a high payout, and this looked like it's gonna be a loss. I was tempted to go into this trade when it reject up here, but I said no. In my head, I didn't say that a lot. So the next candle may be the red one, because you see this big rejection right here. This may be the red one, but based on this, it looked like it's a loss, so we wait again for our next signal. Remember, we are recovering. We just lost two, so we're waiting. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is a lot. This is a growth for me. Like the last trade I did was bad. Honestly, it was bad. But normally, I would just look at it and be like, okay, because the Bucks have two losses in a row a while ago, then they have a win. Normally, if I would go on go on some win streak or something like that, and I would just go in there and be like, okay, the Bucks gonna win this one. But that's what didn't happen. So I analyze the chart, look at it, and everything. If this was a red, turn red, I would have more inclined to go in it, but it didn't. So it stayed green. So that still means buyers in control, right? Even though it reject here, seller was in control for a while, and it reject here, reject there, then it come back and it turn green. So that was I was inclined to go in there. This may be the red candle, right? There's some rejection here, nothing happened right here. So this could be the red candle that the bot was talking about. So that take a lot of growth to like analyze the chart and everything and just don't feel any way about it. So that's a lot of work there. And it did becomes the red candle. So this was the entry. This was the second one, right? This the rejection. This didn't do a lot. Then sellers take over a little bit. See where I'm getting at? So yeah. Alright, so we got another one. Sell at 32. So we waiting. Waiting. So we want something to close way down here. Sell at 32. Now let me go check my payout. I'll leave this 80 this couple cents off. This fine. Right, so what we want, breakage there, technically below here. That's what we want. We want this to close below there, and then we win business. That's what we want. Close below, because the next, for it to continue go down, you have to break this. For it to continue go down, you have to break that. So let's see. Going in. 992. That's a good sign for me. Come on, we need you to push down, bro. Alright, good sign for me from that one. See this green? This is where I want you to stay. There. So this was my confirmation to close below here. It did close below there. I went in there. So we just needed to stay down there. That's all you do it, man. That's all you gotta do. Just be patient. That's a win. So winning on the first entry. Right? So we come back. So guys, that was the hourly recap. We have 6 win, 3 loss. We got 2 loss off of those 6. We did get 2 losses. So, but that's okay. No, we didn't. I think we did. Let's see which loss we got. Yes, we get KES USD. We get 1 loss out of that one. The Chef JPY, we lost because of my entry. The bot won, so I did get 2 loss. I still get the same amount as the bot, 2 losses. The bot got 3. So yeah, we just wait for another hour recap and then we be good again. All right. Wait, no selling fees on video. All right, we got one right here for a buy at 43. What do we need to happen? This need to push way up there. This is the high. So oh, there's a gap. There was a gap. 306 is the next one. Oh man. Oh man. 306. Alright. There's the gap right there. I don't even want to think about it. Alright, let's wait. But this is where we want to get to, by the way. This is the high though. That zone right there. Match that up and we good. The trade is over already. We win. I was like, if you heard me on that, you would have think that I didn't have no faith in that one trade. I didn't have no. If you heard in my voice, I don't have no faith. I didn't have no faith in that trade. Uh, didn't have no faith, but we win. We win. We win. All right. So we'll wait on the next signal, guys. Wait on the next one. All right. We at the 190 mark. All right. We got to sell at 49. This is like this is like they don't know what they're doing right here. Do not know what they're doing right here. Alright. I just need some breakage. Break here. Need this break here, the next one to break, and then the next one to just continue down, to come down here. Right exactly where that one go. I need this to close down here. Oh, and it went down to 22%. So guess what? We ain't going in. Oh, wait. Look, good thing I look across. All right, so we wait. First entry is a loss. Whoever entered this trade got wicked out. It come way down here. 10 seconds left and it wicked out up here. So that was a loss, by the way, guys. Okay, we got a buy a 56 for this one. All right, this start going down. All right, just look at this now. So right now it turned into a downward trend, right? This is the low. This is a fair value gap right here. Mini one that it need to go. And we say buy at 56. All right. Do I have confidence in this buy? No. But there's rejection, rejection. Let's see if we're gonna get more rejection. What I want is up here, right? So, so we're not seeing anything going in our favor so far. So we're gonna sit down and watch. I know you would love to see me trade, but I want to just show you like maybe this can help somebody who watch to look how you can analyze the chart sometime. The chart sometime. I'm not the best, so I'm not saying I'm good at it. I'm just based on what I know and what my little knowledge is. I'm just trying to get as less loss as possible, right? So this closes a red, so I'm not going in there. There's like rejection and stuff, but yes, it's supposed to be a buy of this candle. I didn't go in there because of how the chart looks, right? Like I said, I may can be wrong and I may can right, but this is how I look at it. So we got this big candle here, rejection, some rejection. This is a nice body candle, no rejection. We get some rejection down here. There's another one, we get some rejection there. But that still didn't give enough to put buyers in control, right? So now we have this low that we getting rejection off of. Maybe that's the one that gonna get buyers back in control. Maybe, which possible because we haven't after this candle we haven't got anything going on, right? But still, go to the fact that it's going down and it breaks lows, right? This one closed right there at this wick. So now this may reject off of here, but we will see. So that's just how I look at it and be like, yes, I could be wrong. People who know the chart more than me get wrong things wrong too. But if I can avoid losses, most losses, it's better for me. It's probably better for me. I'm not saying I'm not gonna, I would never lose anything. No, it's just that the market going back into a downward trend. There's a fair value gap right here that need to get filled, right? And that's the direction of the market. It asks for a buy right here on this candle, right? This candle didn't give us no indication. It went up here, it reject up here, come back down, right? Same for this one. It went up, it come back down. It breaks, it closed right there. So it's a loss, by the way, guys. Right, that's a loss. So me going to this trade, it's like me knowing that the trade is going down and I still go up. It's better I going down and go against the bot and win than go with the bot and lose. But I don't do that. I just don't enter the trade one bit because sometimes the bot could be right and I'll be wrong. So instead of losing this, I just don't go in, right? And you ask us like if you see it like this, why don't you just go the opposite of the bot? If you see the setup like this and you have more wins, I just leave it. I don't want to confuse anything. My rule is if you set up don't look from what the bot signal do, don't go in, right? do not go in. And if you have a rule when you don't have a body, you trade, right? You trade um without a bot and your setup is not right, you move to another chart or you move to something else. You don't go against your bias or whatever because you didn't see all your confirmation, right? So that's the same thing I'm doing. All right. So wait again. So we got to buy at 3. All right. So I'm gonna mark a high and go across. See where this going. And as we go right across, we see up here. It's way up there. But let's go right here instead. Right? So we see a buy right there. So we got a long way to go up here. Right? So let's look. High, 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 down, high, down, high, a little bit down, high, down, high, down, high, down, high, down, high, coming back down. So let's see. Uh, Still want to go up. Right. I'm going to go in. Let's see. 3. 263. Alright, why did I go into this trade? One, this was an indecision, right? First one. As I said, I may not be right. So I'm not trying to be right all the time. This one, I could have waited for it to give me some more body. It didn't. But I went in because it was green. No, really. But uh, that's it. I went in because it is green. Now I may regret that decision, but let's see. Keep going up, up. I lost. Let's see if the bot get a doji. Nope. Alright, I went in again at 82%. I may lose some cents, but it's fine. Who you ran up? My entry was a little bit off, but let's see. Still fighting to go up. Yeah. And I got knocked out of it by a wick. Oh, come on. That's not even right. The bot went. That's not even right. My entry was below the open. Come on. I wish I could zone it. Zoom it. My entry was below the open for this one. This is so not right. No, no, no. I don't like this one. I don't like that. My entry was below the open on this one. And it come over here and knock me out. That's just not right. Anyway, 507. Alright, we come back again. I don't like that. The first one, I thought I win. Candle finished green. My entry was good. This one, my entry was even better. Below the open. Down there. And it still make me lose. It's fine. We wait again. I don't like when that happen. And like when that do happen, it kind of make me upset. And it's not the losing part of the aspect, it's just that my entry was below. You could see that, and it just got me out. Now you want to put a big body candle go up like crazy. Alright, we wait again. Alright, we got to sell at 10. We need breakage because the high up here, this is the high up here. We need breakage. Good healthy breakage. So we're supposed to do 10. This needs to break here for us to continue going down. So we're just waiting. If you look at the 2 green, 1 red, 2, 3 green, 1 red, 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 green, red so often. So let's see. I go in that 958. All right. Let's see. All right, break that. All right. I like seeing that. Oh, I do reject off of there. I don't like that. Keep going down. Keep going down. Do not wig me out. Okay. I'm not a fan of you wigging me out all the time. Alright, we win that one on the first one. 507. Alright. We wait on a new one. Alright. Alright, we got a new signal here. It's 79% for a buy. We're gonna see if the payout will change. And then we watch. Buy at 16. So I actually like this buy, not gonna lie. But sticking to our rules, man. Sticking to our rules. Alright. See, I like the buy. It breaks above here. Nice candle. Close. It's almost close above the last open. Just this to continue going up. That's what I saw. But there's a buy at 16. There's some rejections going on. So you keep on watch. Alright. So this is our entry candle. Sorry for the background noise, but I need the window to be open. I did like the buy. I did like the buy. Alright, we wait on the result. Alright, the first one was a loss. Close loss, by the way. So now this one went up here, a reject off of here. So this is another rejection here, a reject down here. go up there, reject there. So we'll see final result. Final result, guys, a loss. So wait on another signal. All right, guys, we have another sell here. All right, so first thing first, sell at 23. First thing first, we want this to be broken, and it looked like we want it to close below that line, right? So far, it's like a higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high. So that's what it's been doing for that much time. Go back in my zone, right? And we here again. So we have this gap that need to be filled. This one get filled. So come on, close down there. I need this to go close down there. I don't want this to go back up. Right? That's what I don't want. I need a rejection from way up here. Rejection come down here. That's what I want. We get no rejection whatsoever. None. Yeah, come way down here. That's what I want. Come on. Push through and close. That's what I want. Come on, man. Come on. Buyers just take back control. I didn't get my confirmation yet. See, the rejection not there. Didn't get enough rejection. Barely get any rejection. So going in is not a good idea. So this was for SL. Didn't get my confirmation there. So let's see. I'll tell you the results. You break through the high, give some rejection. So keep going in. It's the rejection not keeping up. So it's like going back and forth like a fight. It's just keep going back and forth. So we'll wait. At this point, I think you're gonna the first entry is a loss. At this point, you get two nice healthy candles, no wick, right? Barely any wick. So let's see, we got some rejection here that may do something, but we'll wait and see. I didn't enter, so you can't win, but we'll see. It look like it's gonna win, guys. Whoo, there we go. That rejection that I wanted on this one, it got it here, and it looked like it's gonna win, but it's fine. We didn't waste an entry. We got more chances. All right, that's a win, guys. We wait again for the next signal. Alright, so we got a buy for this one. First of all, we go into the direction that we wanted to go. Next, we needed to close above here. And then I think the next high is up here. Could go right here, but original up there. So this is a buy at 30. So this is like a lower high. Alright. So this is a good rejection right there. I need this to close above that one. That's all I need. That's it. Need this to close up here. No rejection whatsoever. Alright, so we're just gonna watch this one because we didn't get nothing. We get some rejection. I could have go in. If this come back down here, I go in. Oh man, I missed out on that one honestly because I wanted some rejection and I just look at it late. Oh, crazy, crazy me. And it's not gonna come back down, you know. It won't come back down. All right, you guys know the results. All right, we got a 79% sell, so we just wait and see if the percentage go up or not. Payout didn't change, so we're not going in this trade. And it break through the low, closed down there. So this is actually a good sell from my perspective, but it may not be a win on the first entry. And this may be the early recap also. So, yep. All right, it becomes a win on the first entry, so we just wait again for another entry, another signal. And that was the hourly recap. In the hour, you get 3 losses and 6 wins. So we wait for the next hour to start. It's a lot of patience. You know, I don't have anything going on, and I'm really worried for next week when I go back to work and I have time limits. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we got a new signal. ZAR USD for a buy, as you can see. First thing first. First, it hit right here, it rejected, it hit it again, it rejected. So hopefully it don't reject it again. So we're going for a buy at 42. 1, 2, 3. So you touch here 3 times, by the way, if you know what I mean. Down here is like a 3 touch. So yep. So I like this to go up way up here. There's so many rejection off of here. Let's see. I want this to be a green candle, not a red, because every time it come up here, it go back down. Come up here, it go back down. So yeah. I'm waiting for one trade for like a long time, almost an hour now. All right, let's see. We got rejections, so we're going in. A lot of rejection, by the way. So we're going in. Rejections. All right. 293. 293. So based on the last ones, there was no rejection, a lot of rejection for the last one, so they continue going down. So I'm going off of that specific. So let's see if it worked out in my favor. Like I said, see if it worked out in my favor. My entry is above the open. Good thing. Alright, it hit my thing that I wanted to hit. Needed to hit it again. Alright, 3, 2, 1. We win that one. Alright, so we took like good time to get this win, but it's fine. It's patience. You know, we need that sometime. So we wait again for a new signal to come around. Alright, we almost reach our goal, so we like $3 away. So if I get a win on the first win, I'll be 1 win away. So technically I'm 3 wins away to get to the goal. So we just wait patiently. Alright. Alright, we got a buy right here, Euro JPY. Everything is moving in our direction so far. It break there, closing above that. Not good. The high is right here. Or a low right there. So buying at 48. We're not worried about this candle so much. We're worried about the next ones. As long as the other ones close above here, we good. So it did close above there. All right. So there's a candle right here that give us big nice high, but we're going up here. So we're buying at 48. So you need some rejection here. A lot of it. Alright, keep pushing up. Alright, we're going in. Oh, that didn't turn red. I want this to turn green. Alright, this didn't turn green, and I went in there on a red one with a nice rejection up here. That wasn't a good idea. So that's bad on my part. Honestly, 354. So see what I'm telling you? 354. So that wasn't good on my part, 354. Because I thought this was going to turn green and it just... so we wait again. Unless we get some nice rejection. Wasn't a good idea. I'm not going in for a second trade, by the way. Because one, it closed below here. Closed below the line, this line. So, yeah, going for a second one wasn't a good idea. Going in for the first one wasn't a good idea either. Because it rejected here. Thought I would get a rejection here, and when it come up here, it just shift down there, and I went in anyway. So, wasn't for me a good idea to go in a second entry and waste this entry for no reason. See what I'm saying? So I shouldn't have gone in the first place, but hey, we'll live when we learn, right? Yep. There we go. So at this point, this looked like a loss, but we're gonna watch it out and watch it play out. And sometimes this can be exhaustion because I've been trading for so long, like maybe over 3 hours. So this can happen when you're in the market for so long, and your brain is just want to be done because you're so close to the finish line. So this can happen. So yeah. So we wait for the next signal again. We got a new one here, 80%. We're going for a sell at 55. All right, let's change this to 80%. 407. Sell at 55. So let's see what we got. All right. We want a break right here. We want that break. It's going to a downward trend, which is good. So we need that break. I think once we get that break, we should be good. We don't want this. Alright, we're getting that break. There's a lot of resist. There's nothing over here that I can say anything. Yeah, so we just wait on that. Going in. There's the gap. 407. 794. That didn't like. 794. Ooh. We can move. Ooh, why did I move that? Come on, we need some rejection. We need that rejection. Come on, push down, bro. Push down. Push down. Come on. Alright, we're in there again. I don't think that was a good idea either, but let's go. My entry is above the open. Good so far. So let's see if we can continue this, or else we got another loss. We'll have a loss. Alright, 15-11. Next one. Oh, that looked like a loss. 15-11. That's way. Come on, we need some rejection here. Oh, my open is above. My entry is above the open. Come on. He ain't coming back down. That was it for me. My bad. Did I win in twice? Yes. I shouldn't have went in again because there is a rejection. So that's a loss. We'll wait again. So that's 2 losses in a row for the bot. So yeah, we'll wait. I'm going over what I did wrong right here. We didn't get a break, we get an indecision. Alright, this one I went in on this trade. This didn't give me no pull back a lot. So going in on this one it didn't make sense either. So I should have did what I did with the previous trade where I just didn't go in for a second time. So yeah. I think I'm a little tired, but we're almost done. We have a low payout one here, so we're just gonna wait and see. So even though I'm marking it up, I really don't like this buy because it's going down. But we can look for things like breakage and everything. But the percentage didn't change, so we're just gonna wait, and I'll let you know the results after. Alright, so this will be our entry, no change, and it's going for a buy at 2. So we'll see the results after this. So that was a win, but it was a low payout, 78. It was a close win, by the way, but a win is a win, right? So, alright, so wait on the next entry. Alright, USD BRL we have for a buy. Candle is an upward trend, and then it going back down. So let's see, buy at 8. Let's see. That's the last high. See where we're going after this. So what's really going really so let's see where we're doing. Right now we're trending down. It's fighting to go down. See. So far it's actually an upward trend, right? So let's see. I need a nice body candle. See, I like the rejection right here. I'm gonna go in, see if I'm right. 15, 11, 27, 79. Alright. 27, 79. C right here. See if we're right. Do not like the rejection that he give me right off of the bat up there. Do not like that. So right. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, I like that. Survive. Alright, so we would get it at 1511. Alright, 1511 will win. So we have 495 now. So 495. So that's a win, guys. You wait again. So technically, like, we win this, we should be good. Alright. We got one right here, guys. Mad USD for a buy at 14. Not looking good in our direction. So we came up and come back down. So let's see what we can do here. As much as we want to be done, we're not going to rush anything. Right? We're not going to rush anything. I should do a rectangle one. So let's see. Let's watch and see. Overall, it's going down. We just make a higher, lower high right here. Then it's break here, which is not a good sign. And it keep going down. So let's see. We're watching this play out. Going down, guys. It's going down. The only thing I could say is bouncing off of here. The only thing I can say. There's no type of rejection. So that's it for us. We're not going in that one. And it closed below the low. So I don't know where it's going. It may be going down here. So, yeah. Alright, we wait for the results. Some rejection coming back from here. So this may be the rejection and win. We missed this one, guys. Yes, we missed another one. We're fine. I thought this was more like an exhausting kind, but every time I do this, it just there is no wick for this one. So yeah, it's all good. All right, that's a win. We got another setup here for a sell. All right, let's see. We need that low to be broken, and we be good. Sell at 20. Let's see. Let's analyze. So far, it's an upward trend, trying to get back down. So let's see. I'd love for this to close as a red, and then the next candle just to push down, push down. Come on, do red, red. Did it. Come on, push down, push down. It's fighting to go up, you know. It's fighting. Like say, overall, you go up, come back down. So, because we break this high right here. So, let's see.
Sound creates atmospheres. It builds.
pushing his way up. Let's see. Come on. Too much green. So we wait. If we can get some rejection, I'll go in. Alright, so we're getting some rejection up here. Mm-mm. Ooh. See. I'm waiting. Alright, we just wait. It's not, I don't think it's a good idea anymore. Could have been. But that's a loss on the first entry. So Richard I see another good. There's a gap. There's a gap down right here. I'm not trying to go. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it. There's a gap down. It's really tempted. This big gap right here. Really tempted. Let's watch and see. Really tempted. It's rejecting off of these. It did win. Let's see. Maybe a doji. It's a win. See, they went in. All right, we're here. Wait again. Not doing so. I don't want to jump into a trade because I'm extremely tired. Don't trade when you're tired. But we almost done, and I don't want to jump into a trade and say it would be nice if I go in here. It never come back up here, but I wasn't sure. And I talk about the gap, right? But we wait again. We got a low payout, and it's going for a buy. Not a good buy in my eyes because he got that fair value gap. So we wait for the next signal to come back. All right. So even if this go up, I don't think it's a good idea for a buy because he's going back down. There's gap right there to fill. Keep going lower and lower. So I'll let you know the results. This is the entry candle. This didn't go down. This didn't go up. So I said it keep going down. So wait for the results. So far, this is a loss. It wicked back in for a win. Ooh, that's a nice weekend for a win. Can't predict that. Got a new one. Cat Chef, we're going for a buy. We need breakage there for a buy. Like this rejection right there. Buy at 33. Let's see. It's not a good buy from what I'm looking at. The break there. 33. So let's see. So it closed below this low, this one. So it going right here. This is the next low. So we wait and see. We need a nice green candle for this one. let's see. I'm gonna go in on a limb. If we lose, we wait. 11-14. Let's see. 11-14. Okay. See. Nice rejection from the lower. Keep going up. Alright. Like that. I don't like that rejection from the top. Come on, keep pushing up. Come on. Keep push up. Up, 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 up. We made it, guys. We finished this session after 3 hours and I'm tired. Whew. We did that on the first entry, 4:45. Alright, so we complete day 6 longer than I expected, but hey, we did it. Tired? Do not trade when you're tired. Alright, so let's go over here. Mark off day 6 and we come back tomorrow. Sometimes you just gotta be patient, you know? Just gotta be patient sometimes. So reset 192, 192, and we good. We start off hot. Like we did start off good. We got these losses a while ago, and yeah, we start off with 4 wins in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, we got that one loss. Come back again 3 in a row. Then we get that one loss. Then we just, you know, we mess up our percentage right here, but it's good. It's not bad. We have more wins than losses today because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3, 9. So yeah. So all right, guys. Thank you for watching. We got this one. We beat it. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.